Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video, and it is a fast turnaround, but we have the next Dokkan Fest coming. It's Bardock. Dragon Ball Z Bardock is the next Dokkan Fest on JP. So this is going to be the Halloween unit. Several years, these Halloween units always end up very good, right? Physical Super Vegito in 2017, AGL Metal Cooler 2018, STR Cooler 2019, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was in 2020, AGL Trunks is probably the worst of all of those Dokkan Fests. He came out last year. So this is seemingly pretty exciting. Dragon Ball Z Bardock. This Bardock does not have a Dokkan Fest, right? We do have a Dokkan Fest. Well, we have two Dokkan Fest Bardocks. We have the transforming one. This is from like after Dragon Ball Z, right? This is the one where he fights Chilled and he goes Super Saiyan. We also have Super Saiyan 3 Bardock right here. I would say Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is sort of the shoe-in for the EZA unit. We'll talk about him in 1 second, right? Oh, damn, yeah. Super Saiyan 4 Bardock is going to be getting his Dokkan Awakening at the end of the month for Heroes. Yeah, it makes a ton of sense. Oh, November is going to be interesting because there should be a Part 2 LR as well for this. Well, I guess, so 3 years ago, it was STR Cooler that came out, and then the LR in November was God Goku, which had nothing to do with Cooler, right? But typically what they do throughout the last several years, there's one LR between October and November, right? Last 2 years, there was an LR in October. 3 years ago, there was an LR in November. So we could assume there's going to be an LR here in November, and then there will be an LR in December, probably a Carnival LR, right? So maybe they drop like a First Form Frieza? I don't know. Would they? Just real quick. Let's take a quick detour. Let me take a look at First Form Frieza real fast. Could they drop? Oh yeah, they could, dude. Oh damn. Another Wicked Bloodline buff would be crazy. They could. I'm like because it's this guy. This is the one that, you know, against Dragon Ball Z Bardock. None of the rest of these are really from that moment. Like, this is Resurrection F First Form Frieza, right? You fight him in the Resurrection F event. I guess there's nothing actually tying him to it. He's not on movie bosses or anything like that. Okay. So maybe we could see a Frieza as well. But enough about Frieza. We really should talk more about Bardock. So this Bardock, I would argue, is one of the most deserving characters for a Dokkan Fest, Dragon Ball Z Bardock. I stand on the platform that this special is better than like every movie except for like the Broly movie. I think Superhero's fantastic as well. Like all those Dragon Ball Z movies and shit, like they get dunked on, I think, by the Bardock special, right? I thought this was so good. And this Bardock from the end being a Dokkan Fest would work really, really, really well, I think, here too. Him getting a Dokkan Fest makes a ton of sense. So it should be this exact moment right here. This is going to be the Dokkan Fest exclusive character. Yeah, remember, this guy came out back in May of 2018, so years ago. So we could assume his link set something like Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Bardock, Saiyan Pride, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and then one more. So he's going to be looking to be in a good spot. He's on a lot of teams as well. Pure Saiyan, Goku Family, Team Bardock, All Out Struggle. I wonder what his leader... Oh my god. Oh! If they give him Space Traveling Warriors. I mean, they could do... So look at the way Movie Heroes has like... 4 200% leaders, right? Is that what Movie Heroes has? It's 4 200% leads? Let me just quickly take a quick glance at that. So they could do the same thing with Space Traveling Warriors too, right? There's so many different ways we could do setups for that category. I think Bardock leading a 170 for Space Traveling. Yeah, so we have 200%, 200%, 200%, 200%. So we have 4 200% Movie Hero leads right now, which is crazy. But the way these 200% leader skills are structured, the reason I think it's good is because they can just keep releasing, right, like leader skills like that, and these teams will still feel vastly different, right, depending upon who's getting all the extra buffs. I think the number one thing we're looking for is Space Traveling Warriors, without a shadow of a doubt, though. Because this would be crazy, because this puts both Fasha and Chilai, those two recent units, on the same team, right? Both of them are on Space Traveling Warriors. Chilai becomes a god on here. And then Bardock is buffing a lot of very small insignificant teams to like Connected Hope, Storied Figures, and Trusted Will, All Out Struggle. These are a lot of low-level teams that them dropping a DOKKANFEST Bardock like this is really good. All 3 Dokkan Fests that have released in October, which I know it's insane to talk about, but there's been 3 Dokkan Fest exclusive characters in October on JP, Kid Goku, Gamma 1, and Gamma 2, right? We're gonna have 4, it almost just seems ridiculous. We're gonna have 4 Dokkan Fests in 1 month, right? Like, it's like, that's gonna be the new reality once the anime and shit comes back too, right? Like, it's like the schedule gets thrown off when, you know, sort of like the movie or new episodes and stuff like that will kind of like throw things into whack. So Bardock, right? If we take a look at the way the Ginyu Force released, I think we can get a very good idea of what they could do with Bardock and sort of make him and his team very good, right? So, Ginyu dropped him. He was the strongest TR in release. And then 2 incredible banner units. They literally can follow the exact same formula for the Team Bardock right here. So we drop Bardock. This could be a Fasha and Tora. This is a Borgos and Shugesh. Literally do the same thing, right? One of them be like a strong defensive unit, and the other a strong support type unit, maybe with dodge or something like that. I would want them to do this exact setup, just stronger, right? Just, you know, because we're now, almost 8 months later, just boom, like this, but stronger, I think would work really well. Then we had the free-to-play LR that got their EZA. So if we could take a look at it, man, there's a lot of, like, characters here that we could potentially see, like, EZAs and stuff like that for. Let's pull up Team Bardock. So one thing that is unfortunate, remember that AGL Super Saiyan Bardock is not on the Team Bardock category. He is not on here, right? Because he's not Dragon Ball Z Bardock. So these free-to-play characters, Borgos and then them, like a bunch of these guys, well, it's all thrown all over, but a bunch of these guys are free-to-play, right? They've already EZA'd. I feel like they could be decent options. This Bardock right here would be a ridiculous, this one right here, this guy will be ridiculous on the team, right? He's going to be a defensive juggernaut. We'll see how he might work already having 2 of the DOKKANFEST Bardock on the team. Remember how good Fasha is going to be as well. Fasha will be very powerful on this team. But we also have the Great Apes. So we have Great Ape Tora. We have this Great Ape Bardock, Great Ape Shugesh, Great Ape Fasha, Great Ape Borgos. They could easily get an EZA as well, buffing, further buffing some of these lower teams, the giant category teams, stuff like that. Then this unit right here can finally get their EZA. Now, there is one other thing. Let me pull this up. I saw this. I didn't actually look at what it is. This right here. I did notice this as well. So, there's going to be a new stage. EX Skill Orbs. Okay. This is the Grand Kai event. Let me just quickly pull up the event so you guys know what I'm talking about. It's is it Unlimited? I think it's, or maybe Limit. Which section is this in? I think it might be Limit. Yeah, here it is. It's this one. So this one's getting a new stage where we can get EX Skill Orbs for characters. Because I did notice there was a countdown, a timer for this going away. So we should be able to get the this LR rainbowed finally, and I'm sure they're going to EZA as well. So this celebration could have an EZA for this character, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, potentially even the Bardock Great Apes could EZA. We could also, oh my god, dude, this could be insane. This is a lot of buffs for a lot of teams that really could use it too. Also, now seems like the perfect time for this. The Mass Saiyan sub EZAs as well. And these guys would be crazy, because like, you look at like these Super Saiyan Bardocks, and then the STR one is Super Saiyan 2. Again, look at these teams. Exploding Rage, Revenge, Revived Warrior, like Powerful Comeback. They're on crossover as well. Yeah, which would be, the hero stuff coming up is going to be crossover. This, like these 3 Super Saiyan Bardocks, these could be ridiculously powerful sub EZAs if they just build them around like support and defense, right? Like these guys could be really interesting. So it's like we have these 3, like there's just so much that's on the table here. I would say Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is definitely going to EZA. He has to, because it's like, look, The oldest Dokkan Fest premium character that is not EZA'd right now is Physical Super Vegito. Actually, is it? It might be LR Bojack, actually. Is LR Bojack the oldest premium character that is not EZA'd? I think he actually is. And LR Bojack is so much better than the characters that released around his time, yeah. Bojack, because Physical Super Vegito came out 2 weeks after this. He still has not EZA'd. Bardock, of course, came out the next month in November. He also has not EZA'd. LR Bojack has not EZA'd. What are the other OG LRs from that time? Because Trunks and Goten, they EZA'd. They came out right before him. Super Saiyan 3 Goku came out after Bojack. So did Beerus and Whis. And then Cell came out like nearly a year later. He was that same type of leader skill, yeah. So LR Bojack is the oldest premium unit that is not EZA'd. Followed by Physical Super Vegito, followed by Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. So because of that, I would anticipate this guy is going to be getting his EZA, right? Which is going to be really good. Again, look at his teams. The thing about this Bardock celebration is we're now grabbing all these Bardocks, especially the ones that are not Dragon Ball Z, right? Like the I don't know, like the Heroes Xenoverse type Bardocks, right? Like they're just on so many like small, terrible teams, right? Which does matter because, you know, when they drop a revenge mission for Cell Max event or some shit like that, right? Like stuff like this matters. So this will be good. I have no idea what his EZA might look like, but well, back when this guy came out, the fact that he was prepared for battle and Over in a Flash was crazy, right? But like Over in a Flash has really fallen on dark times. You look at this, there's not like top tier units don't have Over in a Flash. Who's the best character that has Over in a Flash? Either STR Kaioken or Physical Super Saiyan 3. And it's like I like both of those, but like neither of those are even top 20 units in the game, probably not, right? Like it's Over in a Flash just doesn't have, it's not like Prepare for Battle where it's like, you know, they've got like 7 of the best 12 units in the game have Prepare for Battle or something like that, right? So we'll see. The thing though is Blue Vegito and Blue Gogeta, they're gonna come back to take their crown. UI Sign Goku, like these three and Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist as well. Yeah, these 4 right here, Blue Vegito, Blue Gogeta, UI Sign Goku, and Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3 Goku are in line for new characters, I would say. Like these 4. So Over in a Flash certainly could come back strong. God Goku, everyone's screaming for him to get a Dokkan Fest. Like every Dokkan Fest teaser, I see people saying, trust God Goku, right? Like every time. So I think God Goku is another one too, right? A bunch of these guys. You could even say Kaioken Goku get a Dokkan Fest. Yeah, but let me know what you guys think about Bardock being the Dokkan Fest. This is crazy, right? Because it's like, we have 2 good picks for banner units. Let's pray they do it. Just follow the Ginyu Force formula. You know, they could EZA the LR Team Bardock, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, and then there's all those Super Saiyan Bardocks, the Great Ape Bardock squad. There's a lot that they could do here. This is very, very exciting. So, let me know what you guys think about Dragon Ball Z Bardock as the next Dokkan Fest. I would say this is an A+ pick. This is very good. I'm very... The 3 options, you go back to recent videos in the past couple days, I've been saying the 3 picks I wanted was... Well, I mostly have been talking about Bardock and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Those are the main 2. And then I did think like a new Vegito could potentially happen as well. You know what's funny is I was going to do a video on that. That those were the 3 picks. I was going to say, I think I might have said Super Saiyan 4 Goku is my number 1 pick, then Bardock, then Super Vegito. But this is pretty good, right? Bardock, I think, is fantastic. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you guys next time.